Welcome to Mind Push-Ups. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the flow of nature and how it connects to the flow of life. Have you ever felt like you're swimming upstream, struggling against the current? What if I told you there's a way to move with the current, to harness the natural forces around you to achieve your goals more easily? That's what we'll be exploring today. The idea that by understanding and aligning with the natural rhythms of the universe, we can unlock a greater sense of ease, purpose, and success in our own lives. This isn't about mystical mumbo-jumbo, it's about recognizing the fundamental patterns that govern the world around us and learning how to apply them to our own experiences. Just as a river flows effortlessly downhill following the path of least resistance, so too can our lives flow more smoothly when we align ourselves with the natural order of things. Think about the natural world for a moment, the changing seasons, the ebb and flow of the tides, the life cycle of a plant. All of these follow predictable cyclical patterns. These patterns aren't random, they're governed by fundamental laws of nature. And just like everything else in the universe, we humans are subject to these laws. We often try to fight against these natural rhythms, pushing ourselves harder when we should be resting, resisting change when it's inevitable. But what if, instead of resisting, we learned to surf the waves of these natural cycles? What if we could tap into the effortless flow of nature to achieve our goals with greater ease and grace? That's the power of understanding and aligning with the flow of life. By exploring the concept of flow, we're going to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a journey to understand our place within the grand symphony of the universe. We'll delve into ancient wisdom and modern science, uncovering the principles that govern the flow of energy and information in both the natural world and our own lives. This isn't just about understanding the theory, it's about practical application. We'll explore actionable steps you can take to start aligning with the natural flow, to reduce resistance, and to allow your life to unfold with greater ease and purpose. Get ready to unlock a new level of potential and achieve success in a way you never thought possible by simply tapping into the natural flow of the universe. Look around you and you'll see the flow of nature in action everywhere. The sun rises and sets, painting the sky in breathtaking hues of orange, pink, and purple. The moon waxes and wanes, its gravitational pull orchestrating the tides. Seasons change in a graceful dance, transforming landscapes from lush green to fiery hues to a blanket of pristine white. These natural phenomena aren't random occurrences, they're expressions of the fundamental rhythms that govern our universe. They remind us that change is inevitable, that nothing remains static. Just as the Earth spins on its axis, creating day and night, our lives too are characterized by cycles of activity and rest, of growth and decay. But within these cycles lies a profound beauty, a sense of order amidst the seeming chaos. The falling leaves of autumn nourish the soil, providing nutrients for the new life that will emerge in spring. The receding tide reveals hidden treasures on the ocean floor, while the incoming tide brings new opportunities for exploration. By observing these natural rhythms, we begin to understand that flow isn't about forcing things to happen according to our own timelines. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural order of the universe, recognizing that there are seasons for everything, seasons for planting and harvesting, for action and reflection. Consider the life cycle of a tree. From a tiny seed, it sprouts, pushing its roots deep into the earth and reaching for the sky. It weathers storms, endures harsh winters, and basks in the warmth of summer sun. It grows stronger with each passing year, its rings telling a story of resilience and adaptation. Eventually, though, the tree reaches the end of its life cycle. Its leaves fall, its branches become brittle, and it returns to the earth from which it came. But its death isn't an end. It's simply another stage in the continuous cycle of growth and renewal. The nutrients from the decaying tree nourish the soil, providing sustenance for new trees to grow. This cycle of birth, growth, decay, and renewal is a fundamental pattern in nature. We see it in the animal kingdom, in the rise and fall of civilizations, and even in the very cells of our bodies. Each ending paves the way for a new beginning, a fresh start full of possibilities. Observe a flock of birds soaring through the sky, moving in perfect unison. Or watch a school of fish darting and weaving through a coral reef, their movements synchronized and fluid. These displays of collective harmony aren't mere coincidences. They're examples of nature's remarkable ability to create order out of seeming chaos. This harmony arises from a deep interconnectedness, an intricate web of relationships where each individual plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of the whole. The bees pollinate the flowers, ensuring the continuation of plant life. The predators keep the prey populations in check, preventing overgrazing and maintaining the health of the ecosystem. This intricate dance of life reminds us that we too are part of something much larger than ourselves. Our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves but for the world around us. By recognizing our interconnectedness, we can begin to act in ways that contribute to the harmony of the whole, creating a more sustainable and fulfilling future for all. Nature's flow is a delicate balance, a symphony of interconnected systems working in harmony. Disruptions to this balance, whether caused by human activities or natural events, can have far-reaching consequences. Climate change, deforestation, and pollution all threaten the delicate equilibrium of our planet, leading to unpredictable weather patterns, habitat loss, and species extinction. By understanding the interconnectedness of all things, we can begin to appreciate the importance of living in a way that respects and preserves the natural world. This means reducing our impact on the environment, making conscious choices about the products we consume, and advocating for policies that protect our planet. Just as a conductor guides an orchestra to create a harmonious melody, we, too, have the power to influence the flow of life on Earth. By aligning our actions with the principles of sustainability and interconnectedness, we can help to restore balance to our planet and create a future where both humanity and nature can thrive in harmony. Riding life's rhythms, aligning with natural flow. Just as the earth has its seasons, so too do we experience periods of growth, harvest, rest, and renewal. Recognizing these personal seasons is key to aligning with life's flow. Tuning in to these natural ebbs and flows allows you to work with, rather than against, your natural rhythms. Remember, aligning with life's flow isn't about rigidity, it's about finding a sustainable pace that allows us to thrive. Seasons of the self-embracing change and growth. Just as trees shed their leaves in autumn, we too experience seasons of letting go and new beginnings. Change is inevitable. Embracing it allows us to flow with life's currents and emerge stronger. Think about a time when you faced a significant change, a job loss, a move, or the end of a relationship. These experiences likely led to personal growth and new opportunities. Instead of fearing change, see it as an invitation to grow and evolve. Each ending holds the potential for a beautiful new beginning. Effortless action, finding your flow state. Have you ever been so engrossed in an activity that time seemed to disappear? You were fully present, completely absorbed in the task at hand, your actions flowing effortlessly. This state of heightened focus and effortless concentration is known as flow, and it's a key element of aligning with life's natural rhythms. Flow states occur when we're engaged in activities that challenge us just enough. Not so easy that we're bored, but not so difficult that we become overwhelmed. When we find this sweet spot, our skills are fully utilized and we experience a sense of joy and fulfillment in the present moment. Think about activities that bring you a sense of flow. Perhaps it's writing, playing music, gardening, or engaging in a challenging sport. Notice the common thread in these activities. They all require focus, skill, and a degree of challenge, but they also provide a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. By incorporating more flow activities into our lives, we can tap into a state of effortless action and experience greater joy and fulfillment in our daily pursuits. Remember, flow isn't about forcing ourselves, it's about finding activities that align with our passions and talents, allowing us to tap into our natural abilities and experience the joy of effortless creation. Section 4. The dance of life, cultivating harmony and balance. Life is a delicate dance between effort and ease, action and rest. Just as nature seeks balance, we must strive for harmony in our lives. This involves attention to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Imagine a tightrope walker gracefully navigating the high wire. They maintain balance by making constant adjustments. Similarly, maintaining balance in our lives requires ongoing awareness. We cultivate harmony by nurturing our bodies and calming our minds, by connecting with loved ones and fostering meaningful relationships. When one area of our lives is out of balance, it affects the whole. Neglecting our well-being leads to disharmony and dis-ease. Aligning with life's flow is an ongoing practice. It's about making conscious choices and adjustments to stay balanced. By embracing the dance of life, we move with greater ease and fulfillment. Section 1. Unveiling the ancient wisdom, the Hermetic principles. So far, we've explored the tangible rhythms of nature and how they mirror the ebb and flow of our own lives. Now let's delve into a fascinating realm where ancient wisdom illuminates the very fabric of our existence, the Hermetic principles. Imagine a time when knowledge was passed down through generations, whispered in hushed tones, its origins shrouded in mystery. These secrets, known as the Hermetic principles, have captivated seekers of truth for centuries. They offer a framework for understanding the universe and our place within its grand design. Attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a figure shrouded in myth and legend, these principles unveil fundamental truths about the nature of reality. While there are 7 core principles today, we'll focus on one that aligns perfectly with our exploration of flow, the principle of rhythm. This principle states that everything vibrates and moves in cyclical patterns. It's the ebb and flow of energy, the constant interplay between opposing forces, light and darkness, expansion and contraction, creation and destruction. Understanding this principle unlocks a deeper awareness of the rhythmic dance of the universe and our own place within it. Section 2, the principle of rhythm, nature's universal dance. Think about the natural world for a moment. The sun rises and sets, marking the passage of time. The tides ebb and flow, guided by the moon's gravitational pull. Seasons change in a predictable dance, transforming landscapes from vibrant green to fiery hues to a blanket of white. These aren't isolated occurrences, they're expressions of the principle of rhythm in action. This principle reminds us that everything in the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, moves in cycles. Nothing is static. Everything is in a constant state of flux, of becoming. Just as a pendulum swings back and forth, our lives too are governed by this universal law. We experience periods of high energy and productivity, followed by times of rest and rejuvenation. We go through cycles of learning and growth, followed by periods of integration and reflection. The key to aligning with life's flow lies in understanding and working with these natural rhythms. When we resist the ebb and flow, trying to force things to happen according to our own timelines, we create resistance and struggle. But when we surrender to the rhythm, allowing ourselves to move with the natural currents of life, we tap into a source of effortless power and grace. Riding the waves of change, mastering the rhythms of life. The principle of rhythm teaches us that change is inevitable, a fundamental aspect of the universe. Just as winter follows autumn, challenges are part of the human experience. But it's in these moments of darkness that we often experience the most profound growth. Our challenges are often the catalysts for our greatest growth, refining us for the next stage of our journey. From chaos to clarity. Applying the principle of rhythm. By understanding and applying this principle, we can transform chaos into clarity and resistance into effortless flow. Start by observing the rhythms in your own life and align your actions with them. It's about finding a sustainable pace that honors your natural energy levels and supports your overall well-being. The rhythm of your day. Designing a flow-friendly routine. Imagine your day as a piece of music with its own natural rhythms and tempos. Identify your peak performance times and schedule your most demanding tasks during those periods. Incorporate short breaks throughout your day to prevent burnout and maintain a steady flow of energy. Create a rhythm that feels natural and sustainable, allowing flexibility within the structure. Section 2, harnessing the power of polarity, embracing contrasts in life. The Hermetic principle of polarity reminds us that seemingly opposite forces are interconnected. Light cannot exist without darkness, joy cannot exist without sorrow. Embracing this duality is essential for living in harmony with life's flow. Instead of resisting these natural polarities, try leaning into them. When you're feeling overwhelmed, allow yourself to rest. By embracing the full spectrum of life's polarities, we open ourselves to a greater sense of wholeness and flow. Section 3, mental alchemy, transforming challenges into opportunities. The Hermetic principles teach us that we can transmute challenges into opportunities for growth. Challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones for course correction and refinement. By embracing the transformative power of mental alchemy, you can turn life's difficulties into stepping stones on the path to fulfillment. Section 4, living in harmony, aligning with the cosmic orchestra. Imagine the universe as a grand symphony, with each element playing its unique part. By aligning ourselves with the principles of harmony, balance, and rhythm, we enhance our well-being and contribute to the greater good. Embrace the flow, trust the rhythm, and allow your unique melody to enrich the grand symphony of life. Think of flow as nature's autopilot, a pre-programmed system that keeps everything running smoothly. The changing seasons, the migration of animals, the blooming of a flower. These are expressions of nature's innate intelligence. We humans are part of this intelligent system too, subject to the same laws and rhythms, but we often get in our own way, creating resistance like rocks in a stream, disrupting the smooth flow of water. Let's demystify these Hermetic principles. They're time-tested observations about how the universe works. Think of them as a universal instruction manual for navigating the complexities of life. They provide insights into the laws of energy, vibration, and rhythm that govern our lives. This ancient wisdom is just as relevant today, offering practical guidance for everything from improving relationships to achieving dreams. Remember the principle of rhythm. Life, like the ocean, moves in waves. Think of it like surfing. A skilled surfer reads the ocean's rhythm and rides the wave with grace. Life is much the same. When we resist the natural ebb and flow, we wipe out. But when we learn to ride the waves of change, we achieve our goals with greater ease and joy. Pay attention to your own natural rhythms and align your actions with the natural ebb and flow of life. Embracing the flow, a journey of discovery. We began by marveling at the rhythms of the natural world and how nature navigates these cycles. Like a winding river, we too are on a continuous journey of growth and transformation. By understanding the principles of flow, we can navigate challenges with greater ease and grace. Unlocking your potential keys to effortless living. We've discovered how to design flow-friendly routines and transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Aligning with the flow isn't about avoiding challenges, but moving through them with greater awareness and resilience. By prioritizing self-care and surrounding ourselves with supportive relationships, we create fertile ground for flow to flourish. Nature's wisdom. Your guide to a fulfilling life. Reconnecting with the wisdom of nature offers a profound sense of peace, purpose, and belonging. In the stillness of nature, we find a space to quiet our minds and listen to the wisdom of our hearts. Allow nature's tranquility to remind you that you are a part of something much greater than yourself. Join the movement. Share the flow. Share this wisdom with others and become an ambassador of effortless living. Start conversations about flow and the interconnectedness of all things. Embrace the flow, trust the rhythm, and live your life with intention, purpose, and joy.